Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to some more Dead by Daylight. So, uh, last time I talked about a variety of different killer reworks I wanted to see. And you know what? I figured out that, the survivor side deserves stuff too, but also the killer side also deserves some stuff. And I realized that solo queue can be a very difficult thing. And I also realized that, well, we're losing a lot of general perks thanks to Stranger Things coming back. So, how about I give off some ideas for different general perks that we could see in the game eventually. So, first off, I would like to say that if any of these have similarities to other perks that people have pitched in the past, please understand that 99% of this is going to come from the top of my head, so if I accidentally remembered something that someone else made, I apologize. Like, that'll be entirely on me. But I had some interesting ideas last night that I wrote down before bed, so yeah, let's get into it. So one thing that I've always adored in this game are the two crow perks, which are Calm Spirit and Spies from the Shadows. And I think it sucks that we only have those two perks. I feel like crows are a very underutilized part of the game, as people have stopped using them for tracking as much. So, I figured that, you know what, let us add another crow perk to the game. And the first one I have for an idea would actually be a hex perk for killers, just so that everyone has a hex, no matter who they are. Even though Huntress does have a hex, actually. But you only have the one, so no matter who you are playing, you can have this without having to level up a killer for it. So, it is called Hex Macabre Murder. At the beginning of the trial, a hex totem is spawned. While it is active, whenever a survivor disturbs a crow during a chase, they are afflicted with the hindered status effect for a second. I can see this being potentially incredibly powerful, so I want to add the same downside as Hex Ruin, where if a survivor is sacrificed, the totem instantly deactivates. And I think this would incentivize using Calm Spirit more, which is a underutilized perk other than against Ultimate Weapon, which is a very strong perk currently. But I feel like there should be more utilization for these things. And there should, be an impact on, like, stealth. You don't want to stay near these crows, which could very easily give away your location and slow you down. It makes it so that, you have to really play smart. Oh no. Come back. I can heal you. Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to focus on this first. Shit, I'm going to body block for her. Oh shit, I've already been hooked? What? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Uh-oh, this is bad for me. Well, that's okay. So, the idea I had last night that I fell in love with was a survivor perk called Imaginary Friend. And the concept for the perk was that you spawn into the match with a teddy bear. And it's going to be like, it's like a temporary item. You know how like you have the vaccines and the sprays and the box? The Lament configuration. I feel like it should be like that. So you can't use an item while you're holding on to it. But it gives you benefits overall. It makes it so that all of your actions count as co-op actions, so you get extra blood points because of that. And I feel like it would be fun to, give some more boosts to yourself, and it can help in a variety of different scenarios, like make it so that it enhances your status effects. Like, if you have Deja Vu, it takes half of that additional bonus, which is a 6% bonus. It now adds a 3% bonus on top of that. Or if you have, like, Will Make It, it adds an extra 50% bonus on top of that. But if you have no bonuses at the time, I feel like it should just be a basic, like, 2% bonus to any specific action. I think it would be fun. It limits the items that you can use, which is, like, that it's not, like, going to be, like, game-breaking. I feel like it could be really fun, and also I think it would be fun to just go around a match carrying a teddy bear. I think that would be cool. They even already have a teddy bear model in the game that they use on a variety of maps, with the teddy bear with the striped shirt. That is genuinely just like, you know, I would like to just, I would like to carry a bear around behavior. You could sell skins for that bear. You could make money off of this perk. Yeah, sorry, I just thought it would be an interesting concept. And I like it a lot. Another perk that I think desperately needs to exist on the killer side is a gen regression perk, being a general perk. Since Surge is no longer a generic perk for everyone to use, you no longer have any gen slowdown perks for base kit. So, what I was thinking was a perk that it whenever you down someone, regardless, basic attack, special attack, anything, when you down a survivor, the nearest gen is blocked by the entity's claws for the next 30 seconds. I feel like that's entirely fair. It's very similar to, like, Merciless Storm, and I think that that is fairly good overall. I think that makes sense. It does, however, like, most players will want to run away from gens that are currently being worked on, which means it may not block the strongest generator. But this is a general perk, for people who are, just starting out, still learning. So it could be helpful in those scenarios. It would be strong against survivors like that who may want to, stay close to their teammates. I think overall it works. And I think it could be potentially very strong on characters like Hillbilly and Cannibal. Another perk that I think would desperately help the killer side is the fact that immersed playstyles are very strong on the survivor side, and the main way to counter that is with Ultimate Weapon currently. And Ultimate Weapon is a purchasable perk, and while you do have Whispers, Whispers is very difficult to learn for people who are new to the game. So I think that there should be a perk that, similar to Insidious, if you stand still for, let's say, about, like, 2 to 4 seconds, you can see the aura of anyone within, like, let's say, like, 16 meters of you. I think that would be a fair way to look. So if people are hiding from you, you can find them a little bit more easily. And overall, I think that is a reasonable idea for how to work. Now, what would it be called? Let's see. Patient Pursuit sounds pretty good, because you do have to stand still in order to track. So Patient Pursuit, I think, is what we'll go for with that one. I think that would work. Okay, so I've focused more on the killer side so far, so I need to think of another survivor perk that should be added. And I had one in my head at just 10 seconds before this match started, and now I can't remember it at all, so I'm trying to think. Hold on. Give me a moment. Shoot, I had an idea. Where did it go? Well, while I'm waiting for that survivor idea to come back, I want to talk about another thing in Dead by Daylight. Perks are typically used as what I like to call band-aid solutions to bigger issues. Like, you had Deja Vu buffed to break 3-genning scenarios, and, you know, Ultimate Weapon was added to, you know, stop immersed playstyles. So, I think in order to combat tunneling, we could now create a perk that de-incentivizes tunneling. So my idea would be something like not a scourge hook, it would just be a basic hook perk, I assume, where for each like unique survivor you hook in a row, you get added haste up to I'd say up to 5% is completely reasonable, but you lose it if you kill someone. Like, you hook Survivor 1, you get a 1% haste boost. You hook Survivor 2, you get a 2% haste boost. Hook Survivor 3, 3% haste boost. All the way up to Survivor, until you get to Survivor 1 again, which will give you another, 5%, it will give you a 5% haste boost. But if you get to that 5% haste boost, or like any haste boost, you could be at 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you if you get to 5, let's say, and then immediately after you want to take out Survivor 1 because they have now been hooked twice. If you take them out, the perk deactivates and you lose your haste bonus. So it just incentivizes you to hook people in order. Hook unique survivors and give them all a chance. Oh. Well, this is a problem. That's such a shitty thing. You know what? That's something I should have said to remove. Remove the ability for Doctor's Shocks to cancel out hook ungrabs in my previous thing. God, I hate Doctor. Doctor is so annoying. And unfortunately, Ruin counters the idea I was doing with Blast Mine and Red Herring, but whatever. That's fine. So what would I call this hook perk? I don't know, like... I can't think of a name anymore. And I'm still trying to remember what that Survivor perk was. Oh, I had the idea since, we no longer have kinship as an anti-camping perk, tunneling perk. I think a good idea would be to make a perk that's is similar to kinship and reassurance, where the more time you spend healing someone, the longer you can stay on a hook. I feel like that would be an interesting build. Very similar to Off the Record. Oh my god. Can I at least unhook like this? Okay, at least I could unhook. Yeah, so I think having a perk that makes it so that, if you heal people, you can stay alive longer is a good idea. Jesus. My entire perk made no difference there. Leave me alone, bro. Drop it immediately. He cuts me off here. Damn it. Well, at least I was able to stay alive long enough for my teammates to do absolutely nothing. That's always nice. Honestly, I think they should bring back Perk's that's entire purpose is to just give you more blood points. I feel like those are good perks for like beginners, or hell, I'd run that every single time. That's basically why I ran Prove Thyself for as long as I did before it got removed. Like, seriously. Honestly, that's the funny thing is, like, barbecue and chili literally incentivized to not tunnel, because the more stacks you got, the more blood points you got. So, like, why would you not keep that? That is a completely smart idea. It makes no sense to me. Oh my gosh, everyone other than Jake is on Death Hook, and we have one gen done. That's beautiful. Okay, that's awful. You know what? Fuck it. Put the trap in. If he doesn't come to us now, then, well, whatever. But yeah, basically, we should have, for general ideas, we should have, thank you, Jake. For general perks, there should be regression, there should be tracking, there should be anti-tunneling, there should be blood points, and there should be anti-camping, I guess. Is that what I said? I don't know. I've lost my brain. I did not sleep enough last night, I don't think. And that's okay. Also, there should be a perk where you carry around a teddy bear, and that's what I want. I want to be able to carry around a teddy bear in my game. Oh, hello. I'm dead now, thank you, Jake. Jake, thank you for, you know, just deciding that you were going to lead me to the slaughter like a lamb. Thank you. He's still gonna go after me, you know that, right? He has literally no reason not to. It doesn't make sense for him not to. Oh shit, now I have to move away. Why did he give up on me? Oh my, I hate Doctor so much. I hate the madness effects. I hate the fact that you can have two things. It was like, oh, not only is it on a different part of your screen, it's also going backwards. Choose one or the other. It's not fun. Not fun to play against. At least he's not running impossible skill check, I don't think. I mean, he doesn't have Huntress's Lullaby. I haven't noticed Merciless Storm, but he probably has it. Every doctor has it. Haven't noticed Oppression. Haven't noticed, like, there is so much worse, I guess. And that's alright. But yeah, those are my ideas for perks. Give me blood points and a teddy bear. Please. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.